What's poppin'? I'm back at the train station for the second week in a row, this time with some vending machine coffee. Last week I went east to the Iwata prefecture. This time I decided I would go south to Yamagata, just because I don't really have any homework and I may as well touch all the neighboring prefectures at least once, right? But it's going to be a bit different this time. Last time I had a hotel and stayed there for a whole day. Oh, there's a train coming. So this time it's just going to be a day trip. It's still like a 2-hour train ride south to Sakata, but I'm only going to stay the day, so I'm only really going to be there for 6 hours. I have a couple things planned this time. I'm just kind of going to speed run this day trip and see how much I can do in just 6 hours at Sakata. So yeah, hopefully it'll be cool. I made it. Not that big of a city, as you can probably see. It's just a little port town. Yeah, I mean, Yamagata is generally pretty rural, from what I know. But yeah, 2 hours on the train, not too bad. Not even 2 hours, really. The local train is pretty fast. I mean, up here, the Shinkansen isn't like super speedy. The local train really isn't that much slower. It's just a little less smooth. Now I'm just gonna walk around, probably get some food. I also went ahead and purchased my return tickets while I was in the train station. I plan on taking the 5:50 train, and it's 11:30 now. So yeah, just over 6 hours here. Apple Maps lied to me. They said that would be a sushi restaurant right over there, but I don't think it is. So I guess we're going back this way. All right, I just walked by a ramen place, that sign back there, and there were just a million people outside waiting to get in. So I guess we try something else. It's like 85 degrees. I'm gonna keel over and die if I don't eat something soon. I haven't eaten anything all day. All right, I found what looks to be something like a main street, but a lot of the places are actually shuttered. It's kind of interesting. Surely I can find some food here. Well, no wonder Main Street was so deserted. There was a giant ramen festival going on just a couple blocks away. So I had some ramen there. That was my first time with like real, like authentic Japanese ramen. It was okay. Probably a big salty bowl of ramen on a hot day right before I'm about to walk around for 4 more hours. Might not have been the greatest idea, but it was good. So yeah, definitely walking around being afraid to go into any other restaurant was a bit of a time loss. But now the real speed run begins. I've got 3 things on my list. One is, I think there's like a rice warehouse down here that's supposed to be a tourist attraction. 2, there's just a park with a bunch of shrines that's, I think, further, I don't know, in another direction. And then lastly, I'll go to the beach. Since this is a port town and I haven't been to the beach yet in Japan, I figured I'd do it while it's still summer, and I'll touch the Sea of Japan. It's a bucket list thing, I guess. So yeah, let's go. by the way, highly recommend Pocari Sweat. You don't have to be in Japan to get this. You can find it at any like Asian supermarket, but it's good. If you like grapefruit soda like I do, it's kind of like that, but a sports drink. It's freaking awesome. Okay, voiceover time. I really have to get on editing these quicker because it is the end of May. It's been well over 6 months, and some of this is starting to escape me. But I'll do my best here. Yeah, this was not that eventful of a trip, in my opinion. I just wanted an excuse to go to Yamagata. I googled like what's in Sakata because it's like on the local train line. It was really just these rice storehouses, which is fine. It was still a nice like quiet trip. I know it kind of sounded like I had a plan for what to do, but really, again, like kind of like Morioka, I just kind of got there. I didn't really know exactly what to expect. I had a route drawn out on a map, but you don't know what it looks like until you get there. So that's kind of the fun of it, I suppose. It was still a good time, of course. Yeah, again, nice, quiet city, just strolling around. That was pretty cool. Just a big old line of rice storehouses. I don't know. There was a big gift shop that was pretty cool. Lots of sake that I could care less about. But yeah, one of the only real tourist attractions here. So it was cool to check out. Next up, I'm going to Hiyoriyama Park. It's just a park in the middle of the city. I don't know what's there, but it's on the way to the beach. So that's where I'm headed. You can tell there weren't that many people out and about when I filmed this, because I keep narrating in real time to my camera out in public. I'm not really leaving much room for future me, voiceover me, to do my job. But that's alright. Yeah, just walked along the coast and got to this park. It's a pretty big park. A pretty cool one, too. You can see the ground is pretty sandy. There's this big boat in the middle of this park, in this little artificial lake that was actually shaped like Japan, which was kind of interesting. I don't know why it was there, but it's cool. This place is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Way too big for me to tackle on my own in the short amount of time I have here. But this is the any percent run, so I'm just gonna check it off my list and head on over to the beach since I only have a couple hours left and it should be quite a walk. So, yeah. Yo, maybe vending machines in the middle of nowhere are cheaper, because I just got this giant can of Pepsi for 100 yen. That's like 70 cents right now because of the crappy exchange rate. This is insane. This is huge. I didn't think it was going to be that big when I got it. But sweet. Cool. I made it. Maybe not the most picturesque beach in the world, but it's up there compared to what I've seen, I guess. Water's pretty calm. I assume that's due to the barricades out at sea. But yeah, it's about 4 o'clock. Train leaves at 5:50. It'll be an hour walk back to the station, so I've just got an hour to chill here and eat an early dinner because I won't be able to eat on the train. So yeah. Here's what I got from 7-Eleven, I guess. Of course, you've got the big Pepsi. That wasn't from 7-Eleven, but I'm very glad I got that. That is hitting the spot right now. Some chips. This is an awesome flavor. I'm not going to try and pronounce it because it's French, and I'm not French. Sandwiches. I've heard good things about Japanese convenience store sandwiches. I don't like mayonnaise, so I don't know, but figured I'd try it at least once. And then pudding for dessert. Yeah. I guess this is a little off topic, but there are a lot of exchange students at my university, right? And this was kind of surprising to me, but most of them are older than me, and a lot of them are not from the United States. So a lot of them have been able to drink alcohol for a long time already, which is just weird because back home the drinking age is 21, and I'm 20. I can't drink back home because I'm a law-abiding citizen, of course. But the drinking age here is 20, so I'm one of the few students who gets to abuse this funny little loophole. I'm not that interested in alcohol, but it's a funny legal thing. So, I thought I should try it at least once while I'm here, right? So I was thinking, what's a good story to tell? And there's like an obvious answer, which is like a social setting, go to a karaoke bar with friends or something. But I thought, what would be funny is if I went to a convenience store and just got the cheapest sake I could find. And this is it, 1 cup, infamous, I've heard. I'm in a big rice prefecture. I'm sure they have great sake. I'm sure this is incredibly offensive to all the Yamagata citizens watching this. But yeah, 1 cup. Figured I'm at a beach in Japan alone. Let's try a 1 cup. That's funny, right? Yeah, why not? Oh my god. Set that down. Okay. Kind of spilled a little bit. My expectations are very, very low for this. Oh my god. It tastes like cough syrup. I was thinking maybe I would be surprised or something, but no. I guess that's that. How exciting, right? I should go touch the ocean. That was my last thing on my list, and then we'll stop the timer for the speed run. All right, this is it. Going left hand for this. Stop the timer. Woo, yeah! We did it. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh my god. The Sea of Japan, everybody. Incredible. And just as planned, I have about an hour to walk back. Perfect. I would call this trip yet another success. 3rd prefecture off the list. Awesome. For those wondering, I did not drink the entire 1 cup. I guess with that, I'll just go ahead and sign off here. I know there was a bit more of me talking this time compared to last week, but hopefully you found that at least a little entertaining or interesting, or really any other positive adjective. I'll take anything. If you want to see more vlogs, there's one right here, or there's probably something else right below it. I don't know what I'll put on the end screen though. It's a mystery. But yeah, I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.